Oh. Hey guys, I'm Pton.
And I'm Roxy.
So I'm using Kagero Dragonic Overlord deck.
And I'm using Narukami.
Gauntlet Buster Eradicator.
Draw 4.
Redraw. Or redraw 3. Oh, no. Draw. But I'll just go first. 1.
1, 2.
1. You're going first. Stand up, Vanguard.
Spark Hit Dragon.
Lizard Runner Umbu.
Draw. I write Rising Phoenix. Draw. Your turn.
Draw. G assist. Top 5, 3, 4, 5. If I didn't get the best right, I'm gonna add bar to my hand. I eliminate Neo Flame and Dragonic Overlord. Right. Embodiment of Armor Bar. Start the skill draw. 8,000 to your Vanguard.
No go.
Drive check. Q trigger. Power to Vanguard.
Damage check Zuita.
Got it.
Draw. I write Zuita. I call Rising Phoenix. 8,000 to your Vanguard.
I don't got. Damage check. Q trigger. Power to my Vanguard.
9,000 to your Vanguard.
1 trigger to pass.
Draft check, no trigger.
Stand and draw. Riding Berserk Dragon. With Berserk's Counterblast, Soul Blast, I retire Rising Phoenix, but I get 1 draw. Calling the Flame of Hope Realm. 21,000 to your Vanguard.
No go.
Drive trigger check. The end.
Damage check Chowo.
That's it.
Stand and draw. Alright, Gauntlet Buster Dragon. Exile 2, draw.
There comes a triple.
I call both Capture Dragon. You choose one of your back row rear guards and move it to a rear guard circle in front. Dragonic Death Scythe. Skill. Soul Blast 2, I bind armor.
I remove.
And then with Rising Phoenix skill, Superior Call. Gauntlet Buster skill, it gets plus 10,000 and 2 critical because you have 2 open front row rear guards. 2 open front row circles.
Yeah.
32,000, no, 22,000,
22.
22. Triple crit.
25k to pass.
Yeah.
Sable Dragon in Rakshasa Guards.
3
Two
drafts,
pass.
let's check heal tree. I give the power to, see, I'll just give it to my Vanguard.
Okay.
Second check, heal trigger, power to my Vanguard, and I heal.
3 damage.
Yeah.
First check. Second check. Third check. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard.
So this can't hit, this can't hit. But Dragonic Death Scythe will attack your Vanguard for 9 plus. Its skill gets 5,000, and because I bound it gets 3,000.
Yeah.
17, 22,000 to your Vanguard. 5k guard.
And roll guard.
I am my turn.
Stand and draw. Oops. Riding Dragonic Overlord. I get force 2. Vanguard skill. So plus 1. He gets 10,000 power. 23,000, 2 crits to your Vanguard.
How much? How many cards do you have?
4 cards only.
23.
23. 4 cards. Unpaid.
No
25k. Alright, so no pass. First check, Dragon Nuke. Second check, critical trigger. That's it.
pass. Stand and draw. Alright, Gauntlet Buster. Sell 2, draw. I call another Gauntlet Buster and Gaiban. I will use my Vanguard gets Plus 10,000 plus 2 crit. 22,000 double crit. Triple crit.
2 pass.
First check, second check, no trigger. 16,000 to your bank. Oh wait, Dragon skill, I give 3,000 power to Dragonic Death Scythe.
So I cannot go with Sentinels for this.
16,000 to your bank.
This is 22, is it?
Yeah.
22. 16, so 5,000
You
back.
get one trigger, everything cannot hit.
I'm not gonna get this, damage check. Critical trigger, all effects to my Vanguard.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Riding Princess.
6.
Dragonic Overlord the End. Okay. Excel. Okay. Imaginary Gift. Force 2. Calling Dragonic Overlord. And Sable Dragon Meats. The End will attack your Vanguard for 13,000. 2 crits.
No one.
Indra, first check. The End. Critical trigger, so take 3 damage. Power to my Vanguard.
First check.
All effects to Vanguard.
Second check. Third check, no trigger.
Insights.
6.
I'll activate the End skill. Counter blast 1. Soul blast 1. Oh, wait, I think I have more than 4 cards on my hand. Yeah, I have more than 4
What does
cards.
this card first?
I'm gonna use his skill, discarding 3 cards from my hand. When he stands up, he gets plus 10,000 power.
Minus 1.
Minus 1 drop, so this is 33,000 to your Vanguard.
32.
32. 1 pass. No.
32, so 33, 43, so 50. 2 pass.
2 pass. Drive trigger check. Air move. I'll use my Vanguard skill. Counter blast 1. Soul blast 1. He stands. This is 41,000 triple crit to your Vanguard.
42.
42, alright. Dragonic Overlord will attack Rega, Gauntlet Buster Dragon. Since the attack hits, since the Rega is retired during my turn, I activate Sable Dragonic skill, retire and draw. What's it?
Stand and draw. Alright, Gauntlet Buster Dragon. Sell to draw. For Dragonic Death
I only have 4 cards on my hand.
skill, so plus 2 cards. I bind Dragonic Overlord. And I call 2 more Death Scythes.
This Death Scythe gets power like
Yeah, 3,000 power. I have nothing on my hand.
you don't need my hand.
22,000 double triple crit.
22,000.
Yeah.
23, 1 pass.
First check, second check front.
Front, so 3 damage.
Yeah.
Check. Dragonic Overlord the End. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That is round 1 of Kagero versus Narukami. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys. Alright, so this is round 2. I have the option of rolling a die to decide who goes first, or I can decide to go first or second. I'm deciding to go first. Let's roll the die. We draw 3.
You draw 3.
I'm going first, right? Okay, so stand up my Vanguard.
Stay out of there.
Is that round 2 do?
Spot kick dragon.
Draw. Riding Sable Dragon Meat. Draw. That's it.
Draw. Alright, demolition dragon. Draw. My Vanguard takes your Vanguard.
I don't got.
Draw check heal trigger.
I should.
Draw to my Vanguard.
Let me check. Critical trigger. All effects to back.
Demolition skill. I draw a card.
Yeah,
I
chef got
attack.
it. It's the same skill. Stand and draw. Riding Dragon. Full edge armored Buster. I think I'll just use his skill to surplus 2 cards. I have nothing to retire in the field, but I can look at the top 7 cards for an Overlord card. Adding Dragonic Overlord trial deck to my hand. Oh, yeah. Okay. Since I have no rear guards, Dragon Full Armored Buster has a continuous plus 3000 power. I don't dare to call my Neo Flames. Hand size?
7, 8.
I'll hold that for a while. 13,000 to your Vanguard.
Feel that.
Drive trigger check. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard.
Draw. Vanguard.
That's right.
Stand and draw. Vanguard. Right, draw 9,000 to Vanguard.
Yep. I'm at 13.
Oh.
Because you have no rear guards.
Okay. Yeah.
1 pass.
Yeah.
No guard. Whoa. Wait. Well, all effects Vanguard.
Yeah.
So 2 damage. First check. Second check.
You're done.
Stand and draw. Hang on.
Everything
I need a perfect card. Riding Dragonic Overlord the Vanguard. I'll get force 1 to Vanguard.
My hand can go.
Calling Dragonic Overlord. 23,000 to your Vanguard.
23.
23. With your on-hit skill.
1 trigger is 33. So, 34 is still plus.
You're only 9k.
This is no pass. No, 2 pass.
2 pass. First check. Bar. Second check. Saber. 13,000 to your Vanguard. What's your
7 draw. Alright, Gauntlet Buster Dragon. So 2 draw. I call Pton. Rising Phoenix, Dragonic Death Scythe, skill. Bind.
Fine.
Rising Phoenix skill. Superior call. So it does skill. And demolition skill.
Demolition.
Rising Phoenix skill it gets 3,000 also. And the other side gets 3,000 because I bind something also. I bind with its skill. So my Vanguard is 27,000 triple crit.
Hand size.
It's 5.
I'm going to nullify this attack. Discarding Dragonic Neo Flame.
Turn your first check, draw trigger.
Right.
Tower to Sweden. Second check.
Draw. You draw.
Yeah.
Alright.
11 plus 11, 22,000 to your Vanguard.
10,000.
Yeah.
I'm guarding with Sable Dragon Units.
Another 10,000 guard.
I will not guard this. Damage check. Critical trigger. All effects to my Vanguard.
5k guard.
Hand size.
Eight.
Huge. Gotta run shots one.
Sweden skill.
9.
We're done.
Draw. Riding Dragonic Overlord the Great. Force 1. With the Great skill, I can superior call Dragonic Neo Flame from the drop zone. Next, I call Flame of Hope Animal. And okay. So I'll activate Bar skill, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. I retire Demolition Dragon.
Not Rising Phoenix.
Nope. Now I have more regards than you. he gets plus 5,000 power. And not only that, with your air mode skill, it can retire itself, draw 1 card, counter charge 1. Neo Flame attacks your Vanguard for 20,000. This is just a 10,000 guard.
How much is. Can I have a Vanguard skill?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just.
Just 23.
I got.
You got 23,000 to your Vanguard.
No got.
Checking my twin draw. First check, the cards. Second check, the end.
Damage check, draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard, draw.
I'll activate the Great skill. Counter Blast, discarding 2 cards from my hand. The Great. The cards. It resets itself as well as Neo Flame. It gets -1 drive. 13,000 power to Dragonic Death Serve. And on this is 23,000 power to your Vanguard.
2 pass.
Drive trigger check. Heal trigger. Power to my rear guard. Neo Flame, recover. 30,000 power to your Vanguard. Oh, sorry. Every time my Vanguard attacks, it gets plus 5,000 power. And I completely forgot about Neo Flame's skill to give it +1 crit. Which I'm not going to use now anyway.
So this one I just got with a heal.
Yeah.
And then the previous time I took.
Yeah, alright. So this is just 30.
Got.
I should have used the +1 crit skill. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Alright. The tonics drew. Sell 2, draw.
Completely blew this game, guys.
I call Rising Phoenix. Satan. Seven. The tonic drill. Troll skill. Blast 1, I buy Neo Flame. Rising Phoenix skill. And
Do you try to crit? No, right?
I should call again. I should. And then
+5.
so this skill. My Vanguard will attack your Vanguard with the boost. So this is 23,000 to your Vanguard skill, counter blast and bind. And I don't have to discard anything.
23.
Yeah.
No guard.
Trigger first check, second check, heal trigger.
Power Vanguard.
Power to my Vanguard, yes.
You
So it
recover.
then gets another 5,000.
Then check. No trigger.
So it resets with 5,000 power and 27,000 to your Vanguard.
I don't got.
Draw check, no trigger.
Damage check. No trigger.
22,000 to your Vanguard.
I got with Tar.
Forgot that one skill. Okay, never mind. 19,000 to your Vanguard.
I got with Tar.
Troll attacks 14,000.
Got with Genjo.
24,000.
Genjo guts.
So it does skill.
Oh,
Your turn.
hand size. Standing.
7.
Right, Dragonic Overlord the End. False 1. $33,000 to your Vanguard.
No god.
Twin draw, first check. Get Gojo. Second check, heal trigger. How to Vanguard recover.
Damage check, no trigger.
I'll use my Vanguard skill. This counter blast 1, soul blast 1. We stand. 43,000 to your Vanguard.
Level 5.
Try trigger check. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard. And I will discard 3 cards from my hand. With my Vanguard skill, we stand. Gets plus 10,000 power. 20. Can't fire it. 10, 20, 30, 40. 53,002 crits to your Vanguard.
52. And then another 5,000, right?
Yeah, of course. Ah, it's your turn.
Stand. And draw. Call Dragonic left side. Oh wait, no, I don't. Call it here. Eugenia skill.
5,000 power.
And
Okay.
Bolt Catcher.
Bolt Catcher.
My Vanguard attacks 20,000 skill counter blast, and I don't have to discard anything.
Plate, no guard.
You draw first check, second check, critical.
Oh man.
All effects on my Vanguard.
Damage check first. The great. Second. Gojo. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That is the end of the best of 3 between Narukami and Kagero. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.
Right guys, and that is the end of the best of 3 between Roxy's Narukami Eradicator Gauntlet Buster deck and my Kagero Dragonic Overlord deck with both the Great and the End. And the overall winner is Roxy with her Narukami deck. Alright, so this is a 2-round best of 3 game. So for the first round, Roxy went first. She won the die roll, and then she went for Gauntlet Buster Dragon on the first grade 3 turn, obviously. I got her for 2 to pass, but Roxy was lucky enough to check into 2 triggers, and they were heal triggers, and I was very low on damage, so she was able to heal to 0. But that's besides the point. She basically checked into 2 triggers, going past my 2 to pass, and I had to take 3 damage straight, checking only 1 trigger for those 3 damages. Which, I mean, it was enough to block 2 attacks, but still, it would have been better if I checked more triggers so that I could block the rest of Roxy's turn. So, yep, it was a really scary first turn for me, and a really good first turn for Roxy, because now with her 2 heal triggers, she was down to 0 life, 0 damage. So it was 0 to 4, and I have not even reached my first grade 3 turn yet. So for the first round, I decided to go for Force 2, and Roxy was able to guard for my first grade 3 turn, meaning that she stayed at 0 for most of the early game, which actually made it much more easier to deal with my Dragonic Overlord the End in subsequent turns, which was attacking for 3 crits. So if Roxy was at higher damage, the Dragonic Overlord the End's turn would have been more lethal. But Roxy's hand was also pretty defensive. There were a lot of triggers, so she was able to completely block my entire turn, and I basically lost because there was just too many attacks for me to deal with, and my hand size had become really small. Alright, then for the second round, I decided to go first. But I think for the second round, I didn't really play that well. So first up, I forgot about Demolition Dragon's draw skill. I should have guarded no pass. I could have guarded no pass, and I should have guarded a no pass so that I would have been at lesser damage on Roxy's subsequent turns, which will make it much more easier to deal with the Gauntlet Buster Dragon and, you know, the multi-attacks that her deck is capable of. For the second round, I saw Dragonic Overlord the Great very early on in the game, and I decided to go Force 1 because I felt that it would have been better since I didn't really have that many boosters in my hand. So I wanted Dragonic New Flame to hit as well, so I decided to just go Force 1. But the thing was, I completely forgot about Dragonic Neo Flame's ability to give my Vanguard +1 critical, which would have pushed Roxy to higher damage and made my Dragonic Overlord the End final turn more scary. But I forgot about it, and yeah, that was a big waste on my part, since, you know, I didn't really use that many counterparts as well, so I really regretted that. But then again, it just means that I need more training with the deck. So yep, for round 2, I think it was the same outcome. Roxy had enough cards in her hand to guard, and as for me, my hand size was too small to block all her multi-attacks. She went to Detonic Drill, so she had 2 Vanguard attacks, so it was basically a round of restanding Vanguards versus restanding Vanguards. So even though Kagero isn't a rearguard reliant clan, but we are a bit too slow compared to what Narukami can do and the amount of damage that Narukami can put out every turn. Especially with XL2 as well, refilling the hand size is also really easy. So that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. More videos will be coming out soon, featuring Narukami and Kagero as well. So yep, bye guys.